Donald Trump is obsessed with Greenland. It wasn't just a one-time offer. He looks at a sovereign country and declares, "We will take it. We will buy it. It's happening anyway." He treats an entire nation like it's an Epstein Island. He thinks, "I have money, I have power, I want that island. Let's make a deal, or I'll take it anyway." And Denmark, they're looking at him saying, "It's not for sale. We are a real place with real people. You can't just write a check or bully your way in." This is exactly what you're doing with your SEO. For 15 years, you try to act like a tycoon. You say, "I'm going to take that #1 spot. I'll buy the backlinks. I'll spam the keywords. One way or another, I will own it." But let's be honest, Google never made it easy. It was a constant war. You're fighting the algorithm, dodging penalties, and playing a cat and mouse game just to survive. But now, Google is in Denmark. And the new AI algorithms, they are looking at your hostile takeover attempt and laughing. You can't force your way to the top anymore. You have to be elected. Welcome to the age of GEO. Let's make your traffic great again. Old SEO was about building a wall of text. You hired a cheap writers to spin 2,000 words about best dog food, hoping a robot will find it. But here's the problem. AI models like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, they don't care about your wall. They care about your name. Think about Trump again. Love him or hate him, the guy is an entity. You type the Donald into Google, it knows exactly who he is. It knows his businesses, his bankruptcies, his family. He doesn't need to stuff the keyword "real estate boss" into his bio 50 times. He is the keyword. This is GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. The AI isn't counting your keywords, it is checking your background. It is asking, is this guy a trusted leader? Or is he just a rich guy trying to grab a lamp? If you are just a website with no face and no trust, you are fired. So how do we win? We need to understand the 3 branches of government in search. They all guard SEO, Search Engine Optimization. You write it for the robot and humans together. The vibe is boring, robotic. I have the best keywords, folks. Tremendous keywords. Is it that? No. But it's the basement. It's the foundation. The press secretary, AEO, Answer Engine Optimization. This is Siri and Alexa. When a reporter asks, "Did you buy the hotel?" you don't tell a story. You say yes or no. The strategy here is short, punchy facts. The president. GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. This is the future. This is ChatGPT. The vibe is influence and authority. You want the AI to quote you. You don't want to be on the list. You want to be the source of the list. If you try to trick the GEO AI with old SEO tricks, it's like bringing a fast food burger to a state dinner. It doesn't work. Let me tell you about a deal I did. A tremendous deal. I had a client in the weight loss niche, very competitive. Nasty competition. He was trying to buy Greenland like Trump. He spent thousands on links. He wrote million-word articles. Traffic? Zero. Sad. Why? Because users hate walls of text. They clicked his site, saw a wall of words, got bored and left. Bounce rate 80%. To the AI, that signals this guy is a fraud. So we changed the strategy. We stopped acting like a robot and started acting like a human. First, headlines. We made them controversial, emotional, high energy. Second, formatting. We broke the walls down. Short sentences, punchy. The result? Traffic doubled. Sales went through the roof. It was beautiful. Why? Because we optimize for user signals, not for the algorithm. When people stay, the AI pays attention. Now you're thinking, "Anatoly, this sounds like a lot of work. I have a business to run. I can't be tweeting and fixing meta text all day." You're right. A president doesn't mow the lawn at the White House. He delegates. You need a chief of staff. That is why I built you on this. Stop trying to do manual labor. First, the audit. Unless checks your site like a background check. It finds the broken code that makes you look weak. Second, the rewriter. It takes your boring teleprompter content and turns it into human, engaging content that people actually read. Third, the delegation. It manages the tasks so we can focus on the big deals. Listen, The election is happening every day on Google. You can either be the candidate who gets ignored because he's shouting generic slogans, or you can be the entity that the world trusts. Don't try to force a deal for Greenland. Build your own island. I got a full course on how to do this, from audit to authoritative. Go to yourmiss.com, run the audit. It's free. See if your site is presidential or if it's about to get impeached. See you in the next lesson. And let's make your rankings great again.